We just got back from our 3rd-year anniversary trip to Jamaica, me and my husband. And ever since we returned, everyone's been asking, how was Jamaica? But more specifically, how was Hyatt Zilara? I said, let's just put the footage together, put the video out there so people can find out how Jamaica was by just watching this video. We started the trip by staying at the DoubleTree in Newark, New Jersey to be closer to the airport. Last year, we didn't do that. We were groggy. So we said we're going to do everything different this year. New resort and new start to the trip. We parked the car there. We got the shuttle the next morning feeling refreshed, got to the airport, wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready for the trip. Got on the plane, took the flight. We landed safely. All was well and right with my soul. And we even got a chance to book Club Montego Bay on the arrival this time. Last year, we were only able to get the departure. This year, we knew we wanted it. So we booked early enough to get Club Montego Bay. They were there waiting for us with the sign, our names on it. Everything was great. So there was a little mishaps with the transportation. We booked island transportation. It was significantly cheaper than it was with Amstar, who we booked last year. I mean, like by $100 per person. The woman came to get us and said, your transportation, your ride is here. We go outside, ready to get into the car. It wasn't there. Whoever was there when she went out the first time left with someone else. So we had to wait about 10 more minutes for the next ride to come. It wasn't flashy and luxurious like the Amstar one from last year, but it was also, like I said, significantly cheaper. And it got us to the resort. That's all we needed. So if you want to save a little coin, island, all right? We traveled with this wonderful person who took us to the resort. And when we arrived, it was like we entered paradise. This property is beautiful. So we really were just taking a moment to take it all in. Over there to the left, they had pastries there. Coffee. You can come down in the morning and get coffee as early as, I believe it was 5 in the morning or 6. This was the check-in process. Now, this video is not for the pros and the cons, the things we did not like about this property. But don't think that we're just kind of hanging out because the lobby's beautiful. Nope, that's not the case. There's a reason why we're actually just hanging around.
Baby.
And it's not because of that rum punch, even though rum punch was good. That's Potions, the bar there. And the music coming from the pool, we were just ready to go to the room to get in our swimsuits and head out to the bar so we could turn up and get this party started. Right.
Welcome to the Grand Butler Suite.
We finally got to our room. We walked in. We were in awe of this Grand Butler, Ocean View Grand Butler Suite. If you have not already checked out the room tour, check out the room tour. We're not going to bore you with the details of that. If you want to see the room in its entirety, check that out. But it was absolutely beautiful. But we wanted to get out of our travel clothes, get freshened up, and you already know where we were headed first, right? We had to go get something to eat and go get a drink. So that's what we did. So as soon as we came out of the room, I told you the DJ was going in. We came out of the room, we had changed our clothes, and the pool was lit. All the cousins were at the pool. And we later realized why all the cousins were at the pool. There was a wedding. I think there were a couple of different events happening at the property while we were there. But only for the weekend. Don't let that fool you. because it's not like that all the time. But that they were turned up. But we started walking the property and we started heading to get something to eat. And this particular property, one, as you can see, it's beautiful. It's not as large as it looks. Once we left out of the door, the hotel lobby for Zilara, you go to the right, that's pretty much it. It looks larger because of how they have the buildings placed. What you're looking at here is the Calypso building.
Hey, good morning. How you doing? How are you? Oh, yes. Okay, we'll come back for it. We're going to try choices first. We'll be back.
And they have pizza there. We arrived at around 1 in the afternoon. So when we got there, they still had brunch lunch. This property has some pretty decent restaurants. I'll come back and show you all of the restaurants. Point out all the restaurants on the property.
We could check it out.
So over here is the Ziva side. This is where Choices, the only buffet on the property, is. And then you have your option of dining indoors or outdoors. There's also that nighttime festival that they have. It's really good. I'll show you some clips of that too. You walk down this hallway after you give your name to the person at the front, and you go to that little open area there, wait for someone to seat you, and then you go and handle your scandal over at the buffet. Now, husband and I did partake in the buffet a couple of different times while we were here. As I mentioned, they kind of have the breakfast, then they go into brunch. Then they have some choices for lunch. And what I can say about Choices is that they really do live up to the name, Choices, because they don't give you the same thing every single day. There was one day that we were there for 10 days, and one day I walked in and they had corned beef hash, and there was another day where they had like one dish that they didn't have the other day. And husband was very excited that they offered turkey bacon. The only resort thus far that we've gone to that offered any type of turkey option was this resort right here, Hyatt Zilara in Ziva. So we were excited about that. Here's some commentary from day 2 of going to Choices, because again, we frequented Choices, especially for breakfast.
Okay, so we just got out of the pool. My bun is just working.
Oh, yeah.
We got out of the pool just to come have lunch because I worked out this morning. I did great with that, and I wanted something to eat. So we got out of the pool to come eat. There's babe. We're having lunch. There's not a lot of people in here because it just opened. It's 12:30.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I finished my food. All right, baby, what you got?
All right, listen. We have a coconut creme brulee. Creme brulee.
Which one is that, babe?
That is this right here.
Okay.
Got a white chocolate sauce drizzle. This is a pineapple upside down cake. This right here. That might be what I'm going to attack first. This right here is a coconut cake with some frosting and some kind of leaf on it. We're going to be here a while.
Some kind of leaf?
They have a whole melted fudge cake that hasn't even been cut yet. I'm going to go over there and make sure I'm the first one to cut into it. Desserts are hidden.
Babe, let me see your shirt. Because what are you in?
You see?
Vacay mode.
Yeah. All right. Let's give this a go.
It's always a serious situation when it comes to dessert for him. I was trying to be better. It looked good. I was just not trying to do all that. This was day 2 and I already messed up. Listen, that barbecue chicken was dry. That was something from the international station. That was spicy. The pizza, the dough was real thick. And I was really trying to be better. Didn't really work in my favor. Here's this guy.
The coconut cream brulee in my belly.
That's husband. So yes, choices. If you are going to Hyatt, Choices has a lot of choices. It was actually pretty good. The breakfast, the best part, the breakfast, the omelet stations, they had a lot of options for you. The lunch and dinner, not so much. Actually, you know what? Now that I think of it, we never had dinner at Choices. We had breakfast, we had lunch, and even the lunch options. There are other places on the property where you can grab some lunch that had better choices than Choices, like that jerk hut that we passed by. Going back past the Rasta Man, when you come out of Choices and you go to the left, you pass the Rasta Man. Up on the left is the jerk hut. And they have exactly what it sounds like, everything jerk. They didn't have many jerk pork options, though. They kept running out of that. But the jerk pork that I had when I was there, baby, it was hit. Absolutely. Good lunch options at Jerk Hut. I think it was called West End or West Route or something like that over by the Zilara adult side. They also had jerk chicken and jerk pork and burgers and hot dogs that they offered. But like I said before, at Calypso, that's Shamika that you see in the red with the black cap. She was wonderful. But the food in general at Calypso, if you're going there, try Calypso for your lunch options. Let me insert this clip right here.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
So we're waiting for our lunch. I didn't get a chance to get out to breakfast today. They went to breakfast.
Why do you have to highlight that I ate more than you and make it look like I'm a glutton? Because I had the buffet. Yeah. Is that what you want to tell them? I'm a glutton?
I was just saying that you went to breakfast today.
Yeah, whatever.
They went to breakfast today, and I did not. That's all I was saying. They can look at us and see that there's a difference in our body structure, baby. It's okay. So I did not go to breakfast today. So it is about, I don't even know. Where's my beach bag is behind me on the chair. I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyway, it's first time eating today. I have my drinks. This is my whiskey sour. And this is my water. It has the watermelon infused drink.
Yeah.
And we have our food coming. But we are at Calypso.
Hyatt Zilara.
We're at Calypso. Let me see. Can you see? It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful here. Every time I think about going back home, I get a little sad. I'm not even on front. I get a little sad. I would be more content if I had my son, my important people, my VIPs. If my VIPs were here with me, I would not want to go back home. But because my VIPs are still home, I gotta go home. It is what it is. After this, we're going to go back and get in the pool on the adult side. And then tonight we have reservations at
Jamaican Roots.
Here at Hyatt Zilara.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So we'll talk to you soon.
Oh, food has arrived.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Some chicken. I bring 2 pieces of fish so you can share.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Right. And your jerk chicken wraps, sir. So
Thank you.
spicy mayo on your salsa, right?
Okay.
Tartar coats on your malt vinegar.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now you see that across her chest that she did? Oh, we love that. All of the staff members did that. Every time they passed you, they would put their hand over their chest and say hello to you or whatever, the head nod. And they said it means service from the heart. That's exclusive to Hyatt. That's a Hyatt signature greeting. And every single last one of them greeted us like that. And we loved it. We started doing it ourselves. Like, was this how you say hi in Jamaica? It was absolutely wonderful. And the food, baby, we devoured that food, as you can see. The rum punches were punching. And that chicken sandwich was good. And I couldn't decide between that and the fish, so she brought both of them to us. You can see why I gained about 11, 12 pounds being in Jamaica, right? It was good.
This chicken burger has bacon on it, which is why I can't give it to my husband. He doesn't eat pork. This thing is amazing. And when you eat at the Calypso restaurant for lunch, I don't know if you can see it. To my far left is a pizza place. So they give you pizza and then everything off the menu plus, the bar and whatnot. This, yes.
All we did on this property was eat and drink and then go to the pool and then we would get out the pool and go eat and drink. And sometimes we would be in the pool with the drink and get out the pool with the drink to go eat.
Okay, so husband and I are on our way to the pool. It's so dark in here. This is the bathing suit. I don't know if you can see it. I really like this color. Got this little cover up. Got my beach bag. We're on the property today. Cause it's hot. Come on, husband. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. What's up, people?
So handsome. He's so handsome. What's his name? So listen, we're going to the beach. Nope, we're going to the pool. I got my little thermos. I'm going down to the pool with and matches with it.
Yeah, it matches.
And the bartenders will fill this up for us. For me. Yeah.
We're gonna have some fun today in the pool.
We spent half of our day at the Hyatt Playa Collection timeshare presentation. It's not a timeshare, it's a vacation club. And we actually purchased today.
Purchased it.
We purchased the vacation club. We'll talk more about that later. Right now we gotta go. We're gonna go hit the water.
Gotta go.
Wanna hit the water.
My advice to you, if you are considering Hyatt Zilara, if you're considering going with you and your spouse, that's great, because this was very laid back, very chill. If you're going with expecting a turn up, you might want to bring a few friends and be the turn up, because it was real chill. The pools, though, the pools were a vibe. The pools were a vibe. It has to be. It was the only real daytime entertainment, completely different from cruise. You know, cruise has a whole itinerary of things you can get into to stay busy and active on at this property and really other resorts. The pool was really what it was, and we enjoyed ourselves in the pool. This property has three pools. Over on the family side, Ziva, there's 2 pools, and we went over there one day out of the 10 days. Over on the adult side where we stayed, there's 1 large pool, like you see here. There's 1 large pool, and it's kind of split between a top level and then bottom level where I am right now. The top level is over to the left of the screen, and it's kind of has the recliners. It's an infinity, and then down here is the main pool. But it was so large. It was so large. You really were never up on top of another person unless you wanted to be, like they are gathered by the bar, because it's the bar. And then by the pools, they were selling your cabanas for like $200 a day. And then they were selling, or renting, I should say, renting the hookahs. So if you like hookah, they were also renting that. Now, as I mentioned, this swim up bar stayed packed. It stayed crowded, especially on the weekends when more people came in during the week. It thinned out a lot, so you didn't have that much of a crowd. But even if it was packed, if you wanted to, you can get out of the pool, walk around to the other side, and just walk up and order your drinks. They were working both sides. And in the pool, I have to say, there were little dirt traps in certain corners of the pool, you know, like the corners that catch all the debris floating by. And every now and then, I would see a dead bug floating by. And I just had to take it out because I don't want to swim with the bugs. So that's what you see me doing here. And Babe caught me. I don't know why he's filming me remove the bug. Only my husband. But the pool was a vibe. They played basketball. They had some activities. And that's another thing. There was supposed to be an itinerary of things to do at the pool during the day. They barely stuck to what was supposed to happen. They played bingo. They played like some guessing games. They did a slogan game. Of course, they did the dance contest. But a lot of the things for a few of the days we were there that was supposed to happen did not happen. I think it depends on the vibe of the people, what's actually going on. Because if people look like they don't want to be bothered, they don't bother them. You're on vacation. You don't want to be forced to do something you don't want to do. And some people are just chilling. But on the weekends, it's like a big cookout family reunion. And everybody's at the pool like, hey. The pool was a whole vibe, And they also have a beach on property too, so you don't have to use just the pool. You can go to the beach. We didn't fancy the beach. The beach, that's the beach just you see over there. We didn't like the beach. It was too rocky. They had plenty of cabanas and plenty of beach chairs, so you didn't have to worry about seating. That was there for you. But actually getting into the water at the beach, it was you go to the beach to have the sand in your toes, right? In between your toes. You had nothing but rocks. One of the guys that was sitting there with his wife, he saw us stumbling in the water, tripping over all the rocks, and he was like, hey, my man, try to go over to the right because it's less rocks. It's rocks, but it's less rocks over there. So my husband and I, we got out the water and we walked over to that area where he was telling us to go. And we were still tripping and dipping over all the rocks. So long story short, you go to Hyatt Zilara. We did not try the beach on the Ziva side. Maybe it's different. This is on the Zilara side, the adult side. Way too rocky for us. It was pretty though, nice to look at. So between the dog paddling in the water, going to the fitness center on day one, and walking the property and tripping and falling in the beach water, that was really the only exercise I got. But walking the property, that was so nice. So nice and so peaceful.
Good morning. So I decided it's about 7:40 in the morning here. And I decided that I wanted to do a walk. Just a walk of the property before husband and I do the orientation. Well, the timeshare presentation that I told you about before. We're going to do that this morning. And I slept the whole day away yesterday because the drinks we're drinking, okay? Or I was drinking the drinks. And we had a whole itinerary of things that we wanted to do yesterday that we didn't do because I fell asleep. I think I slept for like 12 hours yesterday. So we missed everything that was supposed to happen. Here, I'm going to see if I can turn it around. Ziva. So yeah, I'm just walking to get some steps in this morning because I need movement. Yesterday we went into the pool. We stayed in the pool for hours. It was so lit in the pool. They had a couple of different birthdays. And let me tell you, the drinks at that pool were beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I said I'm going to get up and walk and leave husband in the bed and walk as much of the property as I can on my own. We're actually going to be doing one of the property tours at some point. We've already been here we got here on Saturday, it's Monday. Been here for a couple of days already, but we still want to do the property tour, nature walk. I went to the gym once. I did a little 20-minute workout in my room yesterday morning. So this morning I said I just want to get some steps in. So I'm walking and I'll meet husband back at the room and we'll check in with you a little bit later. Okay? Easy.
Now, I should have kept walking every single day. That's what I should have done. But it's okay. God is able. And so am I. We're still going to keep putting in the work. Now, let's talk about the entertainment on this property. The entertainment was, it is what it is. As you can see, we're actually walking by a game right now. They had little things like this going on around the property. I think that like a little toss game. I think they had some pickleball going on. Little light entertainment here and there. And again, we stayed over at Zilara, the adult side. I'm sure they had more entertainment going on over at the Ziva side, but we didn't stay there. We stayed over at Zilara. Zilara had musicians, live musicians. Every time we walked into the lobby, there was like a violinist playing beautifully. As we walked inside, they had singers, mostly at night though, but the singers were outstanding, like these gentlemen right here. If you ever go to this resort, you have got to check out these guys right here. Here's a little snippet. They were so good. I know you're like, girl, how old are you? Yes, they were wonderful. I don't know what it is. I love old school music. I know I'm 90s, I'm a little 80s, I'm a little 70s. I just like good music. And I'm so upset that we missed the Michael Jackson tribute. They do a Michael Jackson tribute on the Ziva side that we missed because that was the night that we went off property. I think we went to the grill that day and spent the whole day in the grill. There will be a separate video on the excursions that we did off property with Down to Earth, because that's another video in itself. But yes, we missed Michael Jackson, but we did catch the street festival with the little fireman and all of the good food. Here's some footage of that so you can see what that consisted of. So now it's all about the food. Everything you see over here This is all about the food. Shout out to my husband because he did the recording for this. All of this in the courtyard. All of the restaurants that they have on the property. They have about 10 to 12 restaurants. Majority of them on the Ziva side, the family side. Every single restaurant was represented here at this festival. Again, it's normally on Fridays from what we understand. This guy's funny. Normally on Fridays, weather permitting. If it does not rain, they'll have it. If it rains, they'll postpone it to the next day. If it rains on Saturday, then you just won't get it at all. They'll push it back to the next day. But we stayed for 10 days, so we did catch this one of the nights that we were there. What I can say, though, even though the food was unlimited, so much food, seating is scarce. Everyone on the property from Zilara to Ziva side was at this festival, okay? So you're going to be waiting for a while to find a seat. We had to find our own seats. There's staff and whatnot that would usually help you find a seat, but because everyone is there, good luck with that. And it started late. It started around 8, 9 o'clock. Husband and I got there maybe around like 10. And it was already well into it. Every station had food. There was so much food, and the food we had was good. What I loved about it, though, they were making the food in front of you. They had these huge, large grills. God bless the staff there, because they were working off of the charcoal grill. All this smoke would just come pouring out. But they kept going. They definitely kept going, and so did we. We continued to eat while we were there. Food on the property. Let's talk about the restaurants. We ate at 3 of them. Jamaican Roots, Italian, and anniversary dinner.
We're here at Jamaican Roots Restaurant, here at the Hyatt Zilara. Beautiful restaurant, outside restaurant. His wife. What are you drinking?
Whiskey sour.
I have the rum punch.
This whole time I've been doing nothing but like whiskey sour. Every now and then I'll do a woo-woo. Shout out to Virginia State University. If you know. But I've been drinking the woo-woos. But mostly it's been whiskey sour.
Nice. And we just ordered our food. We have some appetite. Wata. Yeah, plenty of wata. We just ordered our food. We got some appetizers on the way. And we have some entrees on the way. I ordered the braised oxtail. Looking forward to that. What you ordered, man?
I ordered lobster pasta.
No meat? Oh yeah, you got chicken.
With chicken in it.
Yeah.
And we also got the wings.
Some appetizers, yeah, some wings, some vegetable rolls. So we'll show you some video and pics out how it looks. So we'll be back, y'all. Right, food has arrived. Doesn't that look good?
I forgot the name of this Italian restaurant. But this was anniversary night. We've been wanting to do candlelight dinner on the beach for some time now. We finally did it. And we did the Vacation Club presentation, which took some money off of that bill. Very grateful for that. It was wonderful. Would we do it again? I'll give you my thoughts on that after our server introduces himself.
Remember you're on vacation, celebrating your 3rd anniversary. So,
Thank you.
Remember, happy ride, happy life.
Thank you.
What's your name again?
My name is Xavier, by the way.
Xavier was dope. He kept us entertained all night by giving us a bunch of different riddles that we had to solve. Every time he came back to the table, he would give us another riddle. Now, this was wonderful. As I mentioned, it was a little pricey. Would we do it again? No, we're one and done. We're all set. The food was pretty tasty. We both ordered steak. I am allergic to seafood. They gave us, on the menu, it was lobster and steak, surf and turf. We got the steak, just the steak. I was eating his because it just wasn't feeling right with mine. But I can say this. It was outside, it was well lit, and the bugs would not leave us alone. Now, what we should have done for our anniversary was marguerites. This is marguerites. We had a good time at Marguerite's, but it was off property. We should have done Marguerite's. Marguerite's was also outdoors. All of the restaurants on property, open air. Then Marguerite's, beautiful upscale restaurant, but it was outside. We didn't want to be outside at night because the bugs were bugging. Don't want bugs flying around like that. So we went indoors and it was good. The food was amazing. And the service, oh my goodness, service was incredible. My husband said, next time we go, we'll see if Marguerite's is actually open during the day because, maybe less bugs during that time. But we definitely recommend this restaurant. If you are going to Jamaica, Montego Bay, definitely worth going to Marguerite's. It is good. Now, if you go to Zilara or Ziva and you pass by this section here, because we can't figure out what they were doing. They were working on some stuff. There was some construction going on here and by the pool. When you go back and this is finished, hit me up in the comments and let me know what they were working on, because I don't know. Hey guys, be better than me when you go to Jamaica all-inclusive. This doesn't happen to me when I go on a cruise. I don't know. I went to Jamaica and just blew up.
We are on the, look at how dark.
That's the same bathing suit I wore earlier when we went bamboo rafting. Matter of fact, I'll link that somewhere up there, at the top of the page or maybe at the end of the video because that was fun.
Today is our last day. Today's our last day. As you can see, we are packing up the luggage. We've been here today is day 10. We leave out tomorrow on a Monday. We've been here since last Friday. We got here last Friday. And hopefully we did a good job of vlogging and capturing everything. And I'm sorry, my husband is being weird.
Husband is here.
So we are about to go to the pool. Last time in the pool here. And then we have to go to the photo shop to get our photos. We took a lot of pictures. And they're trying to sell us on $500 worth of pictures.
There's actually like 6 of them, so.
Depending on the package. Yeah, so we have to go pick out at least like 20 photos from our vacation. They came out like, some of them came out nice. And it's not the fault of the photographer, it's all inclusive. And the drinks and the food by day 5 is showing up everywhere. So some of those pictures are just not gonna make it into rotation. But the ones that we do take, it's beautiful. So day 10, last day, we're packing. These packing cubes, by the way, have come in handy. And hopefully when I get home, depending on how I feel, I'll do, instead of a pack with me and unpack with me, because I think I know I brought some things that were not really necessary. But we brought them anyway, so.
Better to overpack than underpack, right?
Yeah, but don't be like me. So I'm gonna show you what I did. Are you sitting on the thing? Oh, stand up.
I guess so.
So yeah, we're packing up, we're leaving in the morning. The flight doesn't leave until 2. We have Club Montego Bay, so we'll be hanging out at the airport until it's time for us to go. We're getting picked up tomorrow at 11 o'clock. When I get home, probably not right away, but I will get to the editing of the vlog, and hopefully we cover just about as much as we could cover for this particular resort with the footage and everything. And then of course we're going to bring you some details of the things that we liked and didn't like.
Mostly that we did like.
Mostly that we did like. That's what we can tell you right now, is a little sneak peek. We liked a lot. Small things we did not like, but we liked a lot. And we are actually, I would say I'm ready to go. 10 days was a good time, a good enough time. Nice long duration, not too long, not too short, for us to really accomplish everything. And we accomplished a lot, okay?
Yeah, we went off site a bunch of times, did some excursions, and we had some good time here at the resort too, so it was a good balance.
Yeah.
I would say.
This was round 3, year 3 for the anniversary. And it was here at Hyatt Zilara, Jamaica, Montego Bay. It was absolutely great. We'll go over all the details, as I said, so y'all be easy, stick around. We're gonna pack up, then head to the airport tomorrow. We'll show you footage of Club Montego Bay and all that extra stuff, because I don't want to get into what it was on arrival, because then I'm going to be repeating myself like I'm doing right now. So we're about to go hit the pool, and we'll talk to you later.
Let's do it.
All right, so how was our trip to Jamaica? How was our stay at Hyatt Zilara? Absolutely amazing. Incredible. A couple of little things here and there that we didn't take too kindly to. We didn't like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We'll address those in a separate video. The pros and cons of Hyatt Zilara, check for that. And of course, we did go off property. We had a private tour company, Down to Earth. We had Miss Chrissy here, and she took us everywhere. She took us everywhere privately. We went to Fruits Cafe, we saw Sunset, we went to a couple of stores, we did margaritas, a couple of other restaurants, and we had this guy right here.
But you never been here before. It's only your first time. But baby, I forgive you. Baby, you try.
He was funny. And he sang the entire time. The entire time. He was doing a little sipping with us, too. We bought some rum when we first came in. We bought some rum, and he definitely had some. It was a good time, though. Good time was had. Now, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss our other travel videos. And trust me, we will be taking a lot more trips now that we are Hyatt Club Vacation Club members. Yep, they got us. We went ahead and bought into the Hyatt Vacation Club. We actually have a video coming soon on that one, so look for that. Also look for the pros and cons video from Hyatt Zilara, and then check out the off-property excursions video. A lot to come, a lot to come. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and enjoy your trip to Jamaica.